Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. My room is super messy right now, although conveniently enough, we got the Boss backpack just lurking right here. Links in the description. And while I'm on the topic of it, why not start out the video with some shameless plugs? Links in the description, check out the clothing brand. But today is another bike review slash roast, whatever you want to call it. I know I've been kind of slacking on the uploads a little bit. I've been really busy with school, and I'm actually creating the new line for Boss, the winter line with the jackets, the hoodies, the sweatshirts, all that good stuff, the beanies, everything like that. I'm really amping up the brand, and I'm gonna push it more as a brand instead of just merch on my YouTube channel, you know, make some more money. But so I've been really busy with school, really busy with that, trying to hang out with friends, and still trying to get out videos, getting out, doing things. And I just got back from that trip from Kansas City. That was the last video that you guys saw. So if you haven't seen that, first of all, go watch that. It's like the ultimate 2-day riding, skating, scootering, everything vlog. I got a freaking tattoo at a skate park, and now I'm hooked up. So if you do tattoos, hit me up, because I want some. But to get it out, because I know I'm going to see it in the comments, if you would like to submit your bike to be in the series, my Instagram popped up at the beginning of the video, also in the description below. DM me a picture of your bike, and you may not be in it for months, you may be in it the next day, who knows. I pick randomly. I usually, what I'll do is I'll go to my DMs, I'll scroll to the most recent ones, who's next in line. If you send a really bad picture, or you have just like it's blurry, it's not a good picture, or it's just not that interesting of a bike, I don't know, sometimes I just don't want to use it. I won't pick it. So if your bike is not in it, don't be like, oh, I wish mine's in it. Oh, pick mine, I'm gonna send you mine. Oh, you're gonna do mine next. I don't know, I pick randomly. Send in high quality pictures of your bikes, and it's most likely gonna be in. So keep that in mind. Just DM me a picture of your bike, a good picture. I usually don't take the bad ones. I took a little sketchy ones today. All right, I just threw this picture on here just in case that I didn't already mention it, but I am dropping the new winter line with all the good stuff of Boss. Tons of new designs, tons of crazy colors, tons of dope stuff. Really trying to amp it up to be, like I said before, a clothing brand and not just merch. So some dope stuff, and I've already kind of done that a little bit with the t-shirts and stuff, but winter's coming up. I personally love hoodies, and I don't know about you guys, but I like to stand out a little bit. I like to look at it a little bit different, a little bit better. And so I'm just trying to make the highest quality, coolest looking shit that I could make. So that's why I did that. If you want to check out what I got so far, I don't have anything in the winter line yet. I have like 1 or 2 hoodies and sweatshirts and long sleeves, but that has nothing to do with the winter line yet. So if you want to check out like the t-shirts and the good stuff like that, the hats and whatnot, that'll be in the description. But anyway, let's get into the video. Alright, so we've got number 1. Yeah, I told myself I wasn't going to use this because it's like a really like blurry picture and it's just low quality, but I guess I snuck in here anyway, so we're gonna do it. So this bike, it's really low quality, the picture, so I can't exactly tell. I think you got gold forks. I think you have a light orange stem. I don't think that's possible. You got orange grips. I think you have a chrome frame. Don't know what color your pedals are, or your seat, or that thing on your seat post. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to pick this one. Alright, I'm not, moving on. Okay, this bike, this Sunday bike, I don't know if you have it looks like you used to have brakes and you used them and it wiped off the paint on the wheel. I don't like that. I mean, there's only so much you can do about that, but it just makes your bike look not very classy and steezy, I guess, but I don't know. Who cares? This is a really good looking. I think this bike would be ranked much higher if I could not get that. But maybe I just cover up that wheel and look at it. See, if I cover up the wheel on my screen, it looks a lot better. That is a dank ass bike. Then I take my hand away and it kind of makes me want to cry a little bit, but it's all good. I think if that was black, this would definitely be like a solid 8 out of 10. Even with the stickers on there. I wouldn't even say take off the stickers because you just got a few good ones, but they look good. So, but with that, I'd take the stash one off, you know. It's a dope sticker, but I'm not gonna put it on my bike. Yeah, with that back wheel, I'm gonna have to give it a 6 out of 10. Moving on. Yeah, this bike, I thought was pretty cool. It's like a matte black with a little bit of gold. And then I, you know, looked up, and you've got big ass green bars. Jesus Christ, those are huge. Those are, what are those? I actually used to ride these. I don't know if they're, I think they're 10-inch rises. Those are fat, but even when I had those, I chopped them down so they weren't so freaking wide. Dude, I like rack my sack every time I throw a bar spin because those things are so wide. But so this would be a fat bike. This would be literally like 8, 9 ranking just because of a little bit of gold in the matte black. But unfortunately, you got these bars. It's gonna have to be a 5 out of 10. This bike, I thought this was actually really clean. The absolutely only thing that I would change about this is I would have to have a little bit of a fatter seat, because that looks kind of like a ball clapper. So I have to have a little bit more of a cushiony seat, because I like to send dumb things and I fall a lot. So gotta protect the sacks at all time. But this, I think there's a purple frame. This is a really clean looking bike. I've never really seen a bike like this before. I got some chrome and polish. It looks really good, and the only thing I would change is the seat. I'm gonna have to give this one an 8 out of 10. Really good looking bike. I like this one a lot. Sorry, I have gas. Shit, alright. Oh yeah, okay, this bike. This bike, what is going on with the stem? It's like, is that, oh, it must be like one of those lights. Okay, this bike, I was so torn. Yeah, it looks like you've got lights on there, that's cool. But anyway, I was so torn because I see this bike, you got the dopest tires, the dopest color schemes, the dopest frame. I literally have like the Oreo version of this frame, but I like the frame that you have so much better. Like, I want this frame so bad, it's so steezy. But you have 4-piece bars. You guys know that, like, I don't want to say I hate on 4-piece bars, but I always, like, this is personal preference. So keep in mind, this is all like personal preference. This is all kind of like playful, and I like all of these bikes, and you guys send your guys' bikes in to be somewhat roasted and reviewed, so that's why I talk shit on these bikes, because that's what this is for. This is why you watch this and why I send it in. So I'm gonna get that out of the way before anybody gets butthurt. But so it's all a joke. But in all honesty, I'm not a fan of 4-piece bars. You guys know that. I'm not a huge fan of 4-piece bars. I have given a bike a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, I can't remember, with 4-piece bars, and this is gonna be one of those exceptions. I'm gonna have to give. Okay, so if this had a top load stem, in my personal preference, I love top load stems so much more, but it's all what you want to ride. But like I said, this is my opinion. So if you had a top load stem, but you still had the 4-piece bars, I'd have given you a straight 10 out of 10. That's a badass bike. But I feel like with the 4-piece bars and the front load stem and the way that I like my bikes built, I'm gonna have to give it a 9. But dude, you got great taste in bikes. This is a sick bike. It's simple, but sometimes that's all it takes. Some people overthink it. Nah, dude, you're simple and steezy. I would ride that bike. I'd ride it even with front load stem. It's so simple, but you didn't try to do anything too fancy. That's a dope ass bike. Dank as. Okay, so yeah, this one the 4-piece bars I'm not a huge fan of. You've got like a red and chrome bike and huge bars with looks like metal bars. And the front load says, yeah, see, if I threw bars on this, my testicles would be on the floor. Like, this would slice my sack open. This would I don't even know. Like, these bars are so wide. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I'm looking at this thing, and it's just kind of weird. It doesn't look right to me. It's like got a little bit of red every once in a while. It's got huge bars. It's like this awkward chrome. But at the same time, it kind of draws me in, and I just keep staring at it. I don't even know what to rate this bike, honestly. Things I would change is I would just get some normal 2-piece, regular sized bars and a top load stem. Then I don't think I would touch it. Maybe get a front red hub, because the back one's red, and match the hubs. Then it would be definitely like a 10 out of 10, because I really like chrome, and those things would just bring it together in my opinion. But shit, it's not, so I'm gonna have to give this one a 6 out of 10. This bike, it's a blurry picture. It's cool looking. It's clearly like a complete, I think. I don't know. I guess I couldn't say it's clearly a complete. I think it's a really good looking bike, first of all. And if you're gonna go with colored grips, at least go with either that cream color of your tires or the red of the bike, or just black. You can't go wrong with black. But if I had this bike and I really wanted colored grips, I'd probably get that cream colored on the grips, and I just think it looked really steezy. But you've got the green ones, so little points off there. And take out the fracking tennis ball in your front wheel, pal. That's gonna have to drop it through a fat 5 out of 10. Okay, this bike, first of all, it's a Sabrosa. You guys know Sabrosas and Fits both get roasted the shit out of. And for whatever reason, the owners of both of those brands love to hear what I say about them, so they keep sending them in. But, you know, like I said, this is all for fun and games, so But damn, okay, so you got like the fanny pack of bikes. So I don't know if you've seen this trend, and like I've seen skaters at the skate park do this a lot. I don't know why they do it, but they wear a fanny pack. So this is like the bike version of this, but kind of genius. Like, okay, hear me out. Like the fanny pack thing, that's stupid. That's really stupid, but this is kind of dope. Like at first I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, this is Sabrosa. Look, it's like rust colored and it's got a fucking fanny pack on it. But then I was like, you know, I would actually, if I didn't care about how my bike looked, this would be super handy. Like honestly, think how many times you've had just like little parts or maybe a water bottle or a phone or something that you just want to throw in there if you're like trying to ride from spot to spot. Or like even if I could throw my vlog camera in there, my little G7X that I'm filming on, I could throw that shit in there. That would be really useful, but too bad it's ugly as hell. Anyway, as for the bike, the ODI long ass neck grips, and you got the front load stem. I'm not really a huge fan of the color of the bike. I don't like the dank ass grips and the top of the front load stem. I think this is a complete. I don't know a whole lot about Sabrosas, but this looks very, very, very complete-ish. So I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 10, but 4.5 out of 10 because you got that dope ass fanny pack. Okay, yeah, this is, I think we all know that this is a straight 11 out of 10. So don't even be fun. Okay, yeah, I gave that one 11 out of 10, but this one's for real, like back on a real note. This is a straight 10 out of 10. I would not change one damn thing about this bike. This is literally the first bike I've ever seen on this series. Oh my god. Dylan from Kansas City, the guy that I always go to, just texted me Fortnite. He wants to play. He got a mic and he got Fortnite and he's been wanting to play. No, Dylan, I'm trying to make content. Jesus Christ. But okay, what we're talking about, back to this bike. This is the only one I would not change. Like, this is a sexy ass bike. I've never seen a bike like this. It's super clean. It's super dialed. It's even got a tight chain, which I like to ride tight chains. Ride tight chains. This is like the perfect package. Got the top load. You don't got 4-piece bars. This is so cool. Like, this is honestly like a straight 10 out of 10. No doubt. You win. Best bike so far on the series. Except for that like white frame, white tire one. It'd be a tie with that, but damn, like, this is a sexy ass bike. Let me know in the comments below if this is your bike. I'm gonna give you a virtual dab. That's the end of this episode. Like I said before, if you want to be a part of the movement, make sure you click the link in the description, check out the brand, and when you're repping the merch, when you're out riding, skating, scooting, whatever you want to do, take videos, send me pictures, get involved with the movement, let's grow together. I'll post your videos and your pictures because I want this to be like everybody's involved with the movement, with the brand. Oh my god, my computer's still recording. So make sure you check that out. Also, hit that subscribe button because, you know, I post videos and some people like them. So hit the subscribe button to see if you do too. And also, send your bikes in, DM me at Greyson Roberts.